what I think about Will Smith, the whole Will Smith Chris Rock thing. Basically, I think it goes like this: should Chris Rock have made that joke, given that it's an actual like illness, she didn't just shave her head for whatever? I wouldn't have. On a scale of 1 to 10 on bad things, though, it's like if she would have had like cancer or something and she had chemo and her hair was out, like that would have been a 10. Like definitely way out of line. Like you would never go to somebody who had like cancer and was getting chemo and their head fell out, and unless you were cool with them obviously, and be like make a bald joke, right? Completely out of line in that case. But hers is like it does, the hair falling out thing is an illness thing, so I'm really against it. But it's not like, but people are completely blowing it out of proportion. And I get that obviously losing your hair as a woman is worse than losing it as a dude. I'm not oblivious to this fact. But let's keep this in the realm of realism, right? Like people are acting like, or some people are acting like, she has some horrible, a life-threatening illness that he made fun of. And he didn't. I thought that was like a really tall person standing there, and I about freaked out. But still, I would not have. I mean, I think that was a little out of line. But out of like a scale of 10, where again making fun of a cancer patient was 10, it's like a 3, a 2 or a 3. Will Smith is a little bitch. I'm sorry. He laughed when the joke happened. Like he thought it was fucking hilarious. He looks over, his wife obviously didn't think it was funny. So now, to save his manhood, he gets up and does a sudden slap. Not even a punch. He does like a sucker slap and then walks away. Like, what a little bitch. Like, it's so embarrassing for him. And the thing is, I get that he frankly probably gets his manhood uh, made fun of a lot. And I that maybe that was a tipping point for him, but that little slap was such a little pussy move. And the like if he would have been obviously angry from the start and did it like, you motherfucker, like get up, like I would have considered it less embarrassing. But the fact that he straight up like was laughing his ass off until he saw his wife was like pissed, that's bitch, that's some bitch shit right there. Complete bitch shit. So here's one thing I'm curious about. She said they were getting the bodies back. Or they were going to get those two mages back. I wonder if they're here or if not. Like she didn't get the chance because she pretty much instantly got turned into a gigantic ball of masks. I'm going to pop around and check the different little areas real fast. I'm not going to do a ton of searching. Yeah, and I honestly, and yeah, like some people are going to get super offended by this because, of course, we live in 2022. But like, if it's something that bothered you that much, then yeah, like maybe like a wig is a good idea if it bothers you. I'm not saying she needs to wear one. I'm saying like for example, like me, all right? I hate being fat. But if it bothered me that much, I'd fucking lose weight. You know what I mean? I obviously like food more than it bothers me that I'm fat. Right? There's a solution, right? And like imagine if I bitched all the time about like, oh, I hate how people make fun of me or look at me weird because I'm fat. It's like, well, I won't. Like I know I mean I make fun of myself for being fat. And it's obviously not as easy as just stopping to eat food because there's a whole thing. You just know what's up. But yeah, I definitely think it was completely blown out of proportion, and Will Smith is a bitch. Yeah, Velix. Yeah. what one of the big issues I have with it too, and I really don't want to get into this too much, for obvious reasons. One, some people don't want to deal with political stuff when they're watching a video game stream. By the way, I don't have any problems with you asking this question, by the way, Sticks, before you think this is a problem. I'll say that I dislike people trying to turn this into like a sexist or racist thing. Like, oh, people are always picking on women. People are always picking on black women. It's like, have you watched any of these award ceremonies? Everybody gets shit on. Everybody gets shit on. Fuck, go watch Ricky Gervais's shit. You know what I mean? Like, he was shitting on everybody, and nobody got up and smacked him. And he was saying way worse shit. Like, he was basically indirectly calling people pedophile defenders and shit. Nobody got up and attacked his ass. But the thing is, like, oh, they're only making fun of her because of this. It's like, no, everybody gets, shit on there. And those types of rewards. Just, like, don't make it yet another thing into a sexist, racist thing. Like, that shit drives me up the fucking wall. Yeah, exactly, Velix. People crack jokes and make fun of the celebrities all the time. That it fucking drives me nuts. I think, honestly, and this is maybe getting a too psychiatristy without knowing the deets, but let's be real, right? So they have an open marriage, to my understanding, and I'm gonna make a wild guess here that he gets a decent amount of shit for letting his wife have sex with another man. And I'm guessing this stuff kind of thing builds up on him, like it's insulting to his manhood. And opinions, whatever your opinions aside from that, like, it's not really important regarding the discussion I'm talking about right now. I'm guessing that kind of thing gets to him eventually, or people are making fun of it. And like that, the timing in front of all those people, Jada was obviously super pissed. I think that's when he kind of like hit that breaking point and was like, I'm going to like stand up for my manhood and show that I'm still a man or whatever. That's, again, not a psychiatrist. I'm not going to pretend to know all the shit that's going on in his head, but that's kind of how I read it. Again, especially because he laughed at first, because he thought it was funny at first. And then he got up to do the manly thing and attack him and slap him like a bitch and then walk away. He would have made fun of the boyfriend. Honestly, I think it'd been hilarious. And Chris Rock, I think, almost followed up. Because I thought it would have been funny to say when he says to keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth when he's trying to pretend to be a big man. I think it would have been funny if Chris Rock would have said something along the lines of, I'll keep her name out of my mouth as well as your wife keeps other dudes' dicks out of hers. Though I think Will Smith might have actually charged him on the stage. But I think Chris Rock was close to saying something along those lines. Yeah, it was a slap. It was a bitch slap too. Like he walked up and Chris Rock obviously probably thought he was like gonna like, do something goofy or whatever. So he hits him with a little surprise slap and then just walks away. Like, come on, dude. Like, give me a fucking break. Don't be a bitch. What was that emoji? Violent speech? See, that kind of stuff drives me nuts. Violent speech. I fucking hate that shit. Unless the speech is, hey, let's go to this person's house and whoop their ass or burn their house down. I'm not really. She fucked an 18-year-old kid? I mean, man, he's an 18-year-old man. He's legally. And a friend of the son? Okay, I didn't I didn't know that. Yeah, it's like again, I definitely get her being upset about it, right? Because again, even as somebody like I hate that I've lost my hair. I fucking hate it, like a lot. I've always wanted to have like nice hair, and my hair is non-existent. So on some level, I get it, but again, I also, damn it, the door is pitch black. I always think it's open. But I also understand that, again, for a woman losing her hair is definitely worse than a man on a like a social level and all that. I get it. I'm not oblivious. But again, like it's just so overblown. Again, yeah, it's an illness and all that, but she's not like dying of it. It's not causing severe medical problems. It's people are just super sensitive to jokey shit anyway. But anyway,
You have returned.
predatory age difference. It's definitely
Now go forward.
not great. That's for sure. I'll say that. Oh sure, yeah. Oh, absolutely, Alex. Like if I had to choose between, you know, me losing my hair versus a lot of the medical issues of people that I know, my age or younger, you bet your ass I'd pick losing my hair every day of the week and twice on Sundays. I'm just saying I get it. I get it. And I'm not going to sit here and say like, well, I'm losing my hair. You see me crying about it. Because again, I get it. There's another level there. Where was the one guy? I want to go find the mages. Or where, if those bodies are in the same place. I definitely don't want to go to the one in the cave. Jesus. Where was the one? Shit. God, I love having a really good memory. It was up here? No. Hermit Village. Jesus, they made sure that put that up far away, didn't they? Yeah, and the problem is, Sticks, if you say that, people are going to rip you a new asshole because how dare you tell her that she needs to wear a wig, not to be made fun of, or something like. Because I've already seen that. I've already seen that argument. I'm not saying it. I'm saying, what are you guys doing hiding with all the sheep? It's a little weird. Let me get faster spells. Just so we can. I just want to get in there and kill this shit real fast. Thank you, Plan C. Yeah, I did find the powering up my lasers spell. I did indeed find it. Hey, you have rosacea too, Joe? We on Team Rosacea. Rosacea does suck too. Though I think mine is at least partially diet related. Oh god, that's kind of nauseating with him running around. I'm just gonna see if I can run past this. Is this really pull down the gigantic? No, it's not. I just want to see if I get past this. But like when I was losing weight, like watching what I was eating, it actually mostly went away for a while. Now that I'm eating bad again and losing weight like a fat piece of shit, it's back. But oh wait, there was a thing here. Oh, aha. Azure glitstone crown, glitstone robe. Okay. So I'm guessing now if I go back to the cave, we should be able to get that stuff. Rosacea gang, rise up. Crown of Azure Primeval Current Sorcerer set with a prominent blue-green glitstone. This crown replaced Azure's brain and skull altogether, and now removed from his body, it is all but dead. What power remains within raises the potency of Azure's Primeval Current sorceries at the cost of additional FP consumption. All right, obviously we're going to put this on to check it out. I think I saw a guy running around with this just now. I don't think he had gloves, did he? Yeah, he did. I keep wanting to call the like it's called like matlets or something. I keep wanting to call it manlets. I think it just had the 3 pieces, right? Azure. Oh wait, what was it? What was it with? I like that they grouped the shit. Okay. Now we gotta go to the damn cave. Wow. I'm gorgeous again. Yeah, no, I don't want to speak for Velix, but I don't think he took that like personal, but yeah, it's where was the other guy at? Hold on. Was it down? Not the Witchbane ruins. They call me, the ladies call me the Impaler. What was it? Selenia Hideaway? No. Wait, was it Selenia Hideaway? I'm talking about where the mines were. You know, it was in a grave. It was by the grave. Oh yeah, it was Selenia Hideaway. Oh shit, I don't even know where that's at. Yes, and I'm thankful that I haven't had a lot of health issues. My issues are my memory and my attention focus are horrendous. I'm sure you guys might have noticed. Like I have legitimately incredibly difficult time focusing or remembering things. My short term is awful. It's in Caelid. Oh, was it in Caelid? Okay, thank you. Oh, that's right. It was around the Church of the Plague. Yeah, thank you. We don't end up yelling at each other. Yes. I try to keep away from political stuff, period, because we do have some... Well, yeah, Tally isn't here to bitch at you people yet. But yeah, that's the way I always want it to be. Like, I have zero patience for the mentality nowadays of like, oh, you don't agree with me something, like politically? Well, you're the enemy now. Like, I hate that shit. I fucking hate it. That shit seriously pisses me off. It's why I tend to ignore... Well, I mean, one reason I don't talk about it during streams... shit. I have to remember where to go. One reason I don't talk about during streams is just some people don't want to hear it. Like, one way or the other, right? Even if they agree with it, they kind of want to escape it. That's why... And I'm okay with talking about it every now and then. That's why I said I don't... And I think it's an interesting topic of discussion. Regardless. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you definitely want to do the second blast really quick before they teleport. This is actually... I mean, the helm is goofy as hell. It looks like the Coneheads from Saturday Night Live. But anyway, yeah, I mostly, if I avoid it, it's mostly because I just don't want people to be like, oh, God, I'm trying to get away from this shit. You know what I mean? But I definitely don't mind sometimes. But what I don't have any patience for, I have precious little patience for vilifying people just because they don't agree with you on something. Like, I make fun of plenty of shit here, right? Like furries. God knows that's one of the things I like to piss on the most. But at the end of the day, like, I don't really actually, like, don't let anybody know this. But I actually don't have a problem, like, furries. Like, do whatever you fucking want. I still think you're going to be degenerates, but who gives a fuck what I think? Do what you want. If you're making people, if you make yourself happy dressing up in this weird-ass fursuit and yiffing and doing God knows what else, you freak show. Oh, hey, this comes out here. And again, as long as you're not hurting anybody, fucking do it. Who gives a fuck what people say? I'm still going to have an opinion. I'm still going to make fun of it, but who cares? Fucking live your life. Like, if you were here making fun of people who play video games, I'd probably laugh about it and then keep playing video games because I don't give a fuck. I think more people need to be okay with that. Like, being okay with, like, yeah, you know what? This person doesn't like this, or they're making fun of that. The thing that I do like, it's not a hate crime. I don't need to... Oh, shit. Do I need to go out here? Vegans. Vegans? Yes, vegans. Yeah, y'all always keep coming back. You can't get away. Snails! Please target. God damn it, how do I get down there? We need it coming right back up! I think we're actually further than when I started. Like, further away from our goal. I knew I was going to take a lot of damage from that, but I thought it was funny. Yes, it is very much. It was definitely a joke. But yeah, that's why, like, I will never put that this stream as a safe space. My policy is this. If somebody's ever offended by something that I say, I would prefer, like, you come to me in private and say, hey, look, that thing you said bothered me on a deep level or whatever. I think this is where the boss was. And we'll talk about it. Now, there's a very high chance that I'm going to keep doing whatever it was that I was doing. But at least I can kind of explain, it's like, look, when I make this joke or say this, I'm not trying to do whatever. That's just my jokes. That's my personality. That's my style. I say this shit. I don't really... Like, again, like with the furry thing. If somebody was a furry, it's like, well, I don't like when you shit on furries. It's going to be like, well, I mean... No offense, but too bad. Like, it's not going to stop. Like, I'm not going to stop because somebody who watches is also a furry and gets offended that I make fun of them. It's just not going to happen. But if, like, somebody came in and said, like, we should kill all furries, then obviously, yeah, I'm going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, let's turn it down to, like, 4 or 5 there, son. But yeah, that's my general thing, is just come to me in private and let's talk about it. Don't make a big scene. I don't have any patience for that. Fuck! Wait, no. This isn't where he went. God damn it. Why couldn't I just looted him when I got here the first time? He's not here. This was the boss. Right? Yes, because the boss is in a different area. It's easy to tell, is it? That's a while ago? God damn it. And like I am probably more offensive, but I am also aware of the current culture. So I try to keep things a little bit more in check. And the more, like, and I try to be, and this is not going to necessarily be super political. This is more of a just kind of a general thought process. But I also try to be, like, open-minded to certain, like, things and not jump to, or more, I guess, specifically, don't jump to conclusions. Because there's been so many times that, like, some new drama, some new thing comes out. Shut up, Felix. Nobody cares what you have to say. But like, some new scandal comes out, and you're like, ooh, fuck yeah, let's goddamn dogpile on this terrible person who's definitely worse than me morally. Where do I go from here, by the way? Because I totally don't remember where this son of a bitch was. And then, like, you get on that sweet righteous indignation. You know exactly what I'm talking. Everybody in here knows what I'm talking about. When somebody does something bad and they're like, yeah, let's fucking shit on this person. You know what I mean. And, like, I do it, and then it comes out like, oh, actually, this person didn't do this thing. Or, you know, it was completely blown out of proportion. And stuff like that keeps happening. Like, even when I know not to do it, I'll be like, well, it seems like there's enough evidence. Let's go ahead and hop on board. But then shit happens. It's like, oh, actually, no, that wasn't it. Go left? God. Because I remember it was down. Because I remember seeing the seal. Like this way? Keep in mind, I think Velix also has a longer delay. Because I think he might be on mobile. This way? Okay. Oh, shit. Wait, what the fuck is this? Hi? I've never been here before. Let me introduce you to... my fucking sweet-ass dragon, bitches! Ooh, did y'all see that shit? Oh my god, brutal. Ah, amazing. Ooh. Wow, those guys are really annoying. I cannot wait to use them against mine enemies. I definitely missed this before. Well, this is a worthwhile sidetrack. I'm always about adding more shit to my ashes. But, like, for example, I don't know if you guys remember this. Also, actually, I'll hold. I gotta pee. Vertigo pee party break. The entrance left of the one you did. I don't know what that means, but... wait, there was 2 entrances? Well, we might as well keep going, because apparently we found a new area. Well, I'm assuming that's probably all that was in there. Those supervisor mages. Oh, also, let me use the damn torch. We're probably just going to randomly look around for it, because it's going to be hard to follow directions in here, honestly. With it being a windy-ass cave and all. But, anyway, so I was going to say, give an example of what seems to be like a cut-and-dry case that turned out not to be. But I don't know if you guys remember, several years ago, there was the streamer in a wheelchair who, like, during the stream, like, he forgot to change the scene, and he got up from his wheelchair, and, like, people, you know, understandably lost their shit, because they're like, whoa, this guy's a scammer and shit. seems like a pretty blatantly cut and dry thing, right? Like the guy was in a wheelchair, he gets out of the wheelchair and just stands up, walks away. Clearly scamming. But then I was watching some interviews and somebody kind of dug into it. And while it's still like a little bit sus, as the kids say, but it's not quite as the same as what like you're thinking. So basically, the dude, like in a nutshell, there's a good video. If I don't know what you would Google exactly. God damn it! I kind of want to teleport back to the beginning, but I also don't want to kill this shit again. But if you Google it, you'll find the interview. It's definitely worth watching. Damn it! This was the boss, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we have to. Yeah, let's go back to the beginning. Wait, where was this? Oh shit, over here. Basically, the evidence really shows he really was, like when he started streaming, he did need the wheelchair. Like there's pictures of him before he started streaming of him like out and about with friends in a wheelchair. And according to him, what happened was basically he had been doing physical therapy, and he still, at the time that happened, he still needed the wheelchair, but he could make very small trips. Like he could walk to the bathroom and back and he'd be fine, but he couldn't walk anywhere beyond that. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get back out. So let's get to the first big area and tell me where it's at. But anyway, if you watch the interview, like I said, there's definitely some things that, I'm still not like 100% sold. Here, all right, so we can go either right or left here. I think left is just leads back around, but because yeah, I remember having to drop down, but you had to drop down with the boss too. So, but anyway, my point is, when you hear stuff like this happen, try to fight the urge to jump on it and just like revel in it. I know it's difficult because I want to do it too. But a lot of times, man, like people's lives are, I don't want to go, I mean, potentially people's lives could be ruined, but that guy talked about how much he loved streaming and stuff, but it all got like taken away because, he wasn't completely upfront as much as he should have been, because he was under the, like, basically he wanted to keep his private life private. But it ended up biting him in the ass, because if he would have said, hey, I've been doing physical therapy and I can kind of walk now, the whole thing would have been avoided. Right? Okay. I don't know why I'm charging that. Pretty sure they'll die with a single shot. All right. So what about from here? Let me kill this guy over here. I do extras just because I want to make sure to kill that. Drop down the hole with the mark the armed thing, okay? I'm just working my way down. I know there's a guy up there. It's fine. All right, so there's the way towards the bugs, and then the other way, even though I think that's a dead end. I see a snail. Or no, I don't. Oh, it's an arm. I guess we're going the bug way. Her quest line is done? That was a really, honestly, anticlimactic ending. Toward the bugs? Okay. Like, I feel like that could have been cool. Like, work that into the ending somehow. Like, oh, I'm the Elden Lord and I've paired up with the Academy and shit. Do like a Fallout type thing, you know what I mean? Where you get a bunch of different clips of, oh, this happened with this town because you did this. And that can be different for different playthroughs. I'm presuming I dropped down here. But I'm waiting until you get confirmation. I actually like this getup. It's goofy is looking as hell, but okay. And you mean to drop down again? Thank you, Spam. Okay. Go ahead and heal just because. All this to get some fucking armor. Just for looks. I mean, so drop down here. Again, I'm only double and triple checking because I feel like if we go one direction, I don't know if we get blocked off that way. It is so dark. Okay. Point blank, bitch. Do I keep dropping or do I go this way? Again, I'm going to assume I need to keep dropping, and this vaguely looks familiar. Okay. How do you know this? You just remember it? I feel like it was in here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, thank fuck. Yes, Lusat's Glitstone Crown, Lusat's Robe, Lusat's Manchets, and Legraphs. The giant blue glintstone crown worn by Lusat, primeval current sorcerer. This crown replaced Lusat's brain and skull altogether, and now removed from his body, it's all but dead. But power remains within, raises the potency of Lusat's primeval current sorceries to cost additional. Okay. So, I mean, I'm taking that to mean it increases his specific spell, not all sorceries or all primeval spells. Wait, what was it called? Oh, Lusat. Imagine that. Did he not? I swore he actually... He dropped them. Am I fucking nuts? Old Sorcerer's Leg Wraps. Did he not drop pants? What's up, Lazy Damon? Old Sorcerer's Legs. Was it named the same? Well, they didn't name it the same so that it would be confusing as hell. Alright, cool. Now I'm looking like a badass. Looks like I'm wearing the blue eye of Sauron. Oh, God. Thank God. Alright, cool. Alright, we're probably going to wrap up here shortly. But I definitely wanted to get that. One last time, let's go back to the Academy. I feel like they... Honestly, that is a really unsatisfying end to that quest line. Like, getting the armor is cool. But, like, it's like you did all that, and then it's like, psych, Control Z. You didn't get any of it. Like, none of that shit actually happened. Now she's just a ball. It's like, oh.
My friend,
But she, by God, can still teach you sorcery. And then she doesn't say jack shit. Right? She says nothing.
Art thou
Other than, no.
be not, and I would.
See, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like, it just feels, the questing feels half-assed a lot of times. The Galaxy Brain helm? Yes. I do have the Galaxy Brain. Because clearly, we've replaced part of my brain with whatever this, or the blue stone. So that's good. I didn't need that anyway. I wasn't like using it, right? He's been bawling out too much. That doesn't even make sense, damn it. That doesn't even make sense. Come on. Bawling, what does that even mean? Well, didn't they actually just fix the quests? Weren't most of the quests flat out broken? Like they all dead ended way before they were supposed to, which is not a great look, but it's From, so it's fine. All right, so let's actually do a quick test here. I want to try that and this one. Bawling out. God damn it. What does that even mean? Damn it. Oh, I don't want to fuck with these. These guys are annoying. Especially for tests. I'm going to rest today so I can actually see. I think they added a bunch. I feel like, from what my understanding was, most of the quests were not working. Most of them, from your experience, but they definitely added some steps. Oh, okay. But yeah, my impression was like a lot of them just didn't work. Like they were missing a bunch of shit. All right, so Comet 1380. That was fully charged, by the way. I could see some wombo combo possibilities there. Like this. Oh, that didn't really do shit. Would like miss. That was a bad time to do your shit, son. Yeah, we've talked about that a good bit, Lazy Demon. And I don't want to bang on to it about it too much, but the gist is though. Oh yeah, we have this open now, which I think this just lets us go where we already could go, sort of, kind of before. Let's go level. We have 76,000 souls. God knows what's this way. There's a difference between just obtuse and mysterious or difficult to figure out. Obtuse is there's no logical way a new player could figure this quest out without like stumbling upon it randomly, right? Like that's obtuse. That's random. That's bad. That really shouldn't happen. Like, again, if you want one or two quest lines to be like, well, there's just no way, and then afterwards you figure out why this NPC was over here instead of over here, okay. But most of your quests shouldn't work that way. Like, it just feels shitty that you have to look it up unless you just randomly find them. Again, perfect example. I randomly found Matilla, or the one-armed lady. I randomly found her. There's no clue whatsoever where she would have been. None. None whatsoever. So it's like you just have to randomly find them. And that's dumb. That's stupid. Instead, quests should generally give you clues as to where to go. What should be a perfect example, and I don't know how this quest actually turned out, so maybe it ironically is a horrible example, but the quest in the Weeping Peninsula, where you find the one girl's body, she's dead, and there's like an axe stuck in the ground that a specific type of mob tends to use. that's a like, oh, and now it doesn't make any sense why they would just leave their weapon there, but you can kind of go, oh, maybe I need to look around at camps of these mobs for the next step of this quest. Though I did check a bunch of quests or camps and caves with those and found jack shit. So who knows? He might just be at a random spot. God only knows. All right, sorry, I keep forgetting. We need 1,500 or 15,000 more, basically. Again, not that I remember how much these give. It'd be cool if they had new technology that would tell you. It's 10,000, so like 5,000 more. Try 2. There we go. But I think that's a problem, though. Like, first of all, it's assuming your players are going to play multiple times, which you can do that in some games. But, like, it just feels bad that I have to look a quest up to know how to do it. Because, again, there's no reasonable way for a person to figure out, unless they just get, like I say, you just get lucky. Like, that's not fun. But, yeah, I mean, but the thing is, lazy, nobody does that. Literally, you could probably count the number of people who legitimately find all the quests out on their own on one hand. Nobody does it. They either just look it up, which is probably 90 to 95% of people, let's be honest. Just look it up. The only people who aren't looking it up are the people like who's first doing it, and they're either finding stuff at random or they're sharing it online, right? Like going to Reddit or wherever and like posting like, oh, after I did this, you go here and this NPC spawned or whatever. And I like the communal aspect, but I just feel like if you're an RPG, that shouldn't be the way you do quests, is you either look it up or you post about it on the forums. And even that is only applicable when the game's new, right? Like once the game's been out a while, nobody's posting discoveries like that for, normal quest lines. Let's, I guess, keep going left for now. Right? Nobody's doing that. So again, it's the vast majority of people are just going to look it up because it's too obscure. And that's not fun. Give me some puzzles that I gotta use my brain thinkies for to get figured out. Don't make it random bullshit with the terrible excuse of, oh well, it gives you a reason to play again. If I need to play your game again, or if the main reason to play your game again is so that I might randomly stumble on how to solve quests, you got to like readjust. Like you got to reevaluate. The reason I play your game again in a game like this case is because I enjoy the gameplay, and I do, right? Like I would totally play this game again if I had the time for it, as a more melee build or maybe a priest or something like that, right? I wouldn't play it again for the quests. I would just look it up. I would just look up videos to see, oh, what happens if you do the quest this way. I'd get much more enjoyment out of actually figuring the quests out. But I also don't want quest markers. And just to be clear, too, I'm not saying that you're saying that is the best way to do it or whatever. I'm just saying, like, as a response to From, as if they'd listen, but... But I mean, she even told us, like, ooh, I'm going to go to the academy and take it over. Okay, cool. Like, now I know, go to the academy. And, try to find her. And even to be fair, the one guy thought or Thawed or whatever, who you give the key to. Like, I really could have found him because he was close to a teleporter or a bonfire, whatever. He was close to a bonfire. And if I was playing on my own, I probably would have found him, honestly, because I would have spent more time. Seems familiar. Oh shit, this does seem familiar. This is like the round table. Oh shit. Yeah, this is definitely the round table. This is where the smith is. Sanctified wet blade. Hammer. Right, I get you, Lazy Demon. Yeah. I want to be clear. I'm not saying like you're necessarily defending that. Oh, God damn it. Bad time to look at chat. This, not to always compare this, because there's almost every time we see something, it's almost like, oh yeah, this is just like Bloodborne, or this is Dark Souls 1. But this is like in Bloodborne, where you find the real life version of the Hunter's Dream. Yeah, I would be I honestly would still have a problem with it. But I'd be more okay with it. Two Fingers Prayer Book. No comment. No comment. I'd be more okay with it if I did play it. I'd still have an issue with it. Because again, I enjoy the act of figuring stuff out. That's why I specifically, especially early on, was like, I don't want, why did comment not pierce that? I don't want spoilers because I want to figure stuff out on my own. I want to find stuff out on my own. That's like part of the enjoyment, I get from it. So having your quest be so ridiculously obscure and often obscure to the point of being completely illogical and not making sense really pulls me out of the game. And that's yet another reason why I just don't consider these games to be RPGs to me. They're just action adventure games, which again it's still they're still very good games, but I just don't, they're not RPGs to me at all. Yeah, that's a bit of a head twister, isn't it? Elberk's, oh, for fuck's sake, hold on. Let me close this fucking app. Sorry, 1 second. Because I don't know how to fucking close it. Hold on. All right, it's not closing into my tray. Sorry, I'm getting spam text messages. I've got it tied up to my phone. Alberk. Was Alberic the guy who died and basically got turned into plants? Mad Tongue Alberic's pointed hat, a sign of heretical practitioner. Oh, or no, this is the guy who attacked us when we dropped down, right? Set with red glintstones, said to be formed by the blood of sacrifices, strengthens thorn sorcery. Alberic was an aloof yet disturbed heretical sorcerer said to have been driven mad by jeering tongues during his service to the Round Table hold long ago. Oh, that was Roger? Okay. That's why I've said a bunch of times, and again, I know I keep saying I'm not going to, but then I do. I really hope devs don't learn the wrong lessons from this game. I do want quests that don't just hold your hand. I do want quests with some mystery in it. I do want quests that reward me for exploring or like putting 2 and 2 together on my own without the game saying, hey, stupid, you picked this up, go back to this thing. I'm gonna do this. Now, I'm really intrigued now by this whole, like, we found, like, a copy. Flightless bird. I almost want to say I know where that is, but I don't think so. I think that's an undiscovered area. Which would make sense. It was, okay, it was the guy who invaded you in the hold. I guess that explains why he invaded, because he doesn't like the people in the hold, because he made fun of him. Well, if he wasn't such a loser, he wouldn't get made fun of. Just roll into that barrel full of spears. That's definitely not going to cause serious pain. All right. So we checked all this. There we go. Now we can actually see. Yeah, that's cool. But we didn't fully explore it because I dropped off the damn ladder. Or stairs, rather. I kind of want to pop back in there real fast. Yeah, exactly. Let me piece it together. And to use the same example I used yesterday, The Witness. Puzzle game. Completely just throws you in. Does not tell you diddly dick. But they give you, like, there's enough there for you to figure out the puzzles. Right? It's not like you like, I mean, some of it I did look up because frankly they were really fucking tough. Some of them. But the tools were there for you to figure it out. But it was still hard. And it wasn't random. I didn't feel like, oh, I would never guess this. Hey, this is kind of creepy. I like it. By my sword. Hero's rune. I mean, this obviously raises a bunch of questions about, like, what's going on with the round table hold. I don't think that's the painting in the round table hold, is it? Also, they had no mirror here. Are you here for spirit tuning? Oh, shit. I like how dark it is. I'm digging this, though. This is cool. Yeah, see, these are different paintings, I think. No, okay, maybe not, maybe not. Is it still that dude? There's Elrond. I know, I know. What are you doing? Finally, I can break his desk. Old codger? Not anymore. God, I love the ability of this torch, and maybe other torches do it, and I just didn't notice. But yeah, when you right click with the torch, the sentry torch at least, it really lights the room up. So this is where the infected dude was, or the poop dude, I guess. His crotch is bloody. That's good. Oh shit! Another seedbed curse. Even this version has all the bodies in the study. Yeah, I do too. I remember somebody saying they're going into soon. Must have been a different streamer. But no, like I'm genuinely intrigued by this. And again, I know it's a trick they've done before, but I still find it interesting. All right, so we've been here. So I think we still need to get to the chamber. That's what we... Yeah. Okay. That's... Okay. So... The finger chamber is blocked. No fingers ahead. Yeah, I noticed. Well, I had fingers. God damn it. Coded sword. It's another words weapon. Might be like technically a wand or a priest item, like a whatever you call the priest spellcasting thing. It's not here. But maybe it's not a weapon. God damn it. I'm out of... That or I scrolled past it. That's not it. Looks similar to that. Looks like that with words, but a hilt. Nice hat. Thank you. It is a nice hat. Yeah. They pretended they were like whisking me away to some magical place, but I was just transporting here, and they like all sneak out when I'm gone. The party, because they don't like to be around me. What was that, by the way? Was that not a weapon? I'm never going to get in the habit of actually looking at that shit. Oh, yeah. I don't think it was a... Every time I see this, I think it's a xenomorph. Actually, what? Damn it, I didn't see it. Okay. One last time, we'll look through real fast. Y'all see it, let me know. Oh, there it is. Coded sword. Hidden sword, once granted to the tarnished of the round table by the two fingers. A formless cipher comprises its blade, which deals holy damage no shield can repel. Champions would gather at the round table hold in days long past, when the two fingers were masters of oration. Oration? Their flesh yet full of vigor. Unique skill, unblockable blade. Imbue the cipher blade with light, extending its length, then strike with a sudden sweeping attack. This attack cannot be blocked. Well, it does no physical at all. 100% holy damage. That's pretty neat. Ooh, okay. All right. You're a short sword. Okay, so I think that's all this explored. Okay, that was neat. I was not expecting that. Oh, damn it. How did I get in here again? It was... We can get out this way. I know that. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a weapon, but I just like looked past it repeatedly. Yeah. I like them nuts. Block that, bitch. Gotta do a quick one. Probably dogs in here. Okay. Yeah, we're wrapping up soon. Gravelstone seal. I guess words really can hurt. I don't know. I was going to go with Pain was mightier than the sword, but then I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. No! Oh, come on, game. Really? Some bullshit. You're trying to insult my enormous head? Okay. Fine, we can go this way and get it, but where's the fun in that? Gravelstone. None of that here, because of the dragon, I presume. Because I know the Gravelstone has something to do with the dragons. Endel Knight gauntlets. Yeah, fine. Fine, I'll go the long way. I don't. I think this dead ends. Yeah. Okay. Kind of lost track now. I was so enamored by that little bit there. I kind of lost track what we've actually explored. Check over here real fast. Damn it! I know. But look, just 10 more minutes, Mom. Just 10 more minutes. Just one more YouTube video. That was before my time. By the time YouTube was out, I was definitely well out of the house. Watching those sweet-ass 360p vids, though. Shut up! God. Fucking... It sounds like an emergency warning. This is not a test. God, remember those? That annoying shit? This has been a test. If this had not been a test, you would have been advised that the blah, 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 whatever it was. I feel like we need... Yes, I understand the tree is sacred and all, but I think maybe it's time to trim this thing just a little bit. It's getting a little out of hand. I want to backstab him with my holy words. Assuming I'm not getting set up here. My holy scaling is not the greatest. Nope! You almost lagged out and made me fall to my death, game. You tried, son of a bitch. Holy shit. Shut up. Oh, this is where the gargoyle was that I fought very fairly. And exactly as the developers intended. That's right. And not from over there, where I couldn't be attacked. Oh, I bet you wanted me to follow the body. We came down here, right? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to duck that, bitch. Yeah, we came over here, right? Yeah, because this is definitely... No, we didn't. Oh, okay, I see. That's where we went up, obviously. Perfumer's bolts. Man, you guys are way too in this perfuming thing. Strip of white flesh. Feels like I'm being personally attacked. Alright, let's go up here. And see what's up here, then we'll probably end. Hey, look, it's one of those gladiators. It's normally a boss. Oh, look at him. Found some hit points. Come on. Shouldn't have done that. Check down here first. Oh, God. A ton of these things. Better strike first. With Gucci Rush. What is that? You want to rub my head? To me, it looks like the Eye of Sauron, except blue. A nice shade of blue, though. It's too much to check. Just straight up the longest game that's ever been made. Gucci katana? Is that like a Gucci with like a gold hilt? Maybe some bedazzlers on the blade? Has a really nice scent to it. Oh, there should be a rolling ball trap right here. Hey, look at that fog door. I wonder if there's a boss in there. What are you even looking at? Are you looking at my beacon? I can't see that. Oh, shit. Alright, I can't mount. Sorry. Sorry I tried, game. I apologize. Jesus Christ. Try fingers, then try item. Praise the beating to a pulp. Ruins butthole. Starfist. Okay. Yep. Spherical iron manifest covered in spikes which induce blood loss. Used in brutal games of pugilism. Hell yeah. If I was, you know, melee. Yeah, I don't even know what else Gucci thing would have. Still no door. Yeah, let's... Good time to fall off. Damn it. That's a big motherfucking tree. And that's not even the end of the game, people. That's not even the end. There's like an entire like wintry wonderland place we haven't been to. There's a land of giants we haven't been to. Jesus fuck, people. Backstab you with Jesus. Or I guess in this case it's like the holy trees. Hallelujah. Yeah, my faith damage scaling not the greatest. Land of giant what? Yes. Ah, God, I miss plunging attacks. That's the worst change they made, by the way, to Dark Souls 4. No actual plunging attack. Biggest mistake of all time. Yeah, I was kidding. But yes, I think they're just giants. Like giant people. Well, not people. Bipeds? I don't actually know. I've only heard about it in stories and tales. I don't quite understand the point of that. Not gonna lie. Hello? Oh, wait, what? But would you please finish drinking? Oh, wait, I'm out of mana? Holy shit. Wait, how long have I been... That's going to be a problem. Wow, wait, what? Him hitting the ground caused that much damage? Are you kidding me? Get that shit out of here. He, like, hit the ground in an area. Come on. That's some nonsense right there. You're gonna have to get creative. He's got the rod on him, but... He's got both now. Actually, no, I think he's just poisoned. How do we go through all of our spells? All of our mana shit. That's insane. I think we've been out there this long. I know we've fucked around a good bit, but goddamn. Okay, so that was... Giant eggplants? I hope not. It could be the land of giant Elmer Fuds with the power of Mod. Ritual Shield Talisman. I wonder... Is it a talisman? I'm straight up not seeing it though. I mean, I was joking. Oh, there it is. There it is. Raises defense when hit points are at maximum. A talisman patterned at the shields used in ritual combat held to honor the Erd tree. Raises defense when hit points is at max. The practice had died out by the age of King Consort Radagon. King Consort Radagon. But remains of the arenas where ritual combat took place can still be found in every land. That could be interesting with like a life drain type build. A more tanky build where kills and shit give you hit points. There's a rune that gives you health too when you get kills, so I could see that working. You definitely got to be careful because we have no mana potions. That hasn't happened in a long time. Holy shit. No, we're not trying fingers in buttholes. Keep your fingers out of your own and other people's buttholes, folks. It's not sanitary. No jumping, you think? Do it, seek God. No, thanks. I'm good. So what is the purpose of this place? I mean, it's supposed to be an arena type thing. And the doors didn't even give an option to open them. So maybe later on they'll open that up, but no. All right. We did a good bit today. Made some good progress finding shit. We got one quest line actually done. I probably will, given Sarah's advice, I will probably look up the quest for what's her face. Where is it? I always forget her name. No, she's over here somewhere. No, not her. Actually, she might have moved because I don't see her. No, she was over here somewhere. Anyway, Melanther, the one-armed lady. I'll probably look that one up because, as people said, it's probably ridiculously obscure on how, no way you would know. Just like how you're supposed to randomly find that spare doll body for, what's her face? Shit's so random. Yeah, I don't see her anymore, but I could just be missing it because the icon's kind of small, and there's a bunch of icons. But I thought she was kind of like over here somewhere, right? Well, anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, I probably will look that up just to kind of see. I would like to do that quest. I might even look up the quest for Wolf Guy. Blythe or whatever the fuck his name is. Just because I'm sick of just going to random spots. Like I only want to look up to the part that's next, right? And then if they give a hint as to where they're going, instead of it just be travel around the world until you find him, then I'll work. Like for example, she said, Celine. I don't know. I can't fucking remember names. You know that the mage girl said, I'm going to go to the academy. Okay. And if she's going to take over the academy, the most obvious answer is Rena, the mage chick in the study. So, that made sense, right? Even though the ending made zero sense and completely felt like a fuck you to you for doing this quest line. But hey, at least we got some cool looking, very practical armor. But anyway, you two folks, I'm going to let you guys, say bye to YouTube folks. Wow. Twitch folks, hang out for just a second if you would please. YouTube folks, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.